So next race, they'll be looking around that 2:10 to 2:12 mark. So the pace really starting to come down, but we have seen already some very slick times out there. Let's introduce our field now. For the K men's 800 metres, we have 9 starters. Mitchell Parks from Williamstown, he'll line up in station 1. Next to him from Old Scotch, we have Thomas Russell. Harry Maddox from Doncaster, he's in station 3. Station 5 from Athletics Essendon, Isaac Fowler. In 6 from Mentone, Thomas Scott. In 7, it is Sam Merrick. Ned Skinner from Sandringham, he's in 8. From Bendigo Harriers, Sebastian Rossi. And in station 10 from Williamstown, Riley Parks. So there are our competitors, 9 competitors in the men's K 800 metres.
On your marks.
So fast start on the inner lanes there. Fowler and also Scott next to him moving beautifully. On the inner lanes, Mitchell Parks going nicely. It's going to be hard to separate him and his brother Riley. They do look very similar. But it is the young man from Mentone, Thomas Scott, who I think might settle. Now we see the Doncaster runner there in Harry Maddox pushing forward, and also from Scotch, that's Thomas Russell. So settling beautifully. Maddox and Russell content to let Scott do the leading. Thomas Scott does do this quite regularly, 30 seconds through the 200, so they've set up quite nicely, setting this up for a sub 2:10. None of these runners have got that mark, so our job here is to get them under. Lots of support will get them through, plus some smart racing from the young men. And it is from Doncaster Maddox, who's now forcing the pace out front. So Maddox leads from Russell. Scott's still there. To the outside lanes, we've also got Fowler. On the inside, the 2 Parks boys just hitting on the rail. So coming through, going to be just over. Very well judged race, this one. I think they're going to kick down beautifully. So right on 64. So Maddox will probably start to really put the pace down. Rear of the field there, we've got Rossi from Bendigo Harriers, but this is the most bunched field we've seen for a while, and I think there could be quite a few moves. You've got Merrick looking good in the black uniform. He's sitting midfield there, just splitting the 2 boys from Williamstown, as the first one of those goes past young Scott from Mentone. But out front, Maddox now. It's the Essendon runner Fowler. He's looking strong. One of the top seeds there at 2:10.6. Come on, we've got to try and get these boys under the 2:10 mark. They'd love that. And I think they're poised and ready to go. It's up to Russell now to really go with the forced pace here. And then the 2 boys from Williamstown, the Parks brothers, also looking good in the midfield. And now we're seeing Merrick. So around the front, into the front straight now. Harry Maddox leading the way. 2:11.20, his best time. 1:56 on the clock. Let's get the boys under. This is going to be a big finish. We're coming from everywhere. The 2 Parks boys are coming down the outside. Maddox is probably going to deserve this one. He's led it for so much of it. Maddox will take it. He'll be under 2:10. So all Fowler. Also the 2 boys from Willie. Then we've got Scott to the outside. Rossi. The inside there, Russell. Merrick on the outer lane there, and also Ned Skinner. So great racing there. And Harry Maddox takes it out for the Doncaster club.